Bien, perfecto. Sí, pero me falta poco. Necesito llegar a 2000. Sé que tengo que descansar. A ver eso.
How are you this evening, Jonathan?
The scowl that escaped from the hospital is eluding me. He must be caught.
Scowls are a risk to the balance we maintain. It needs to be stopped.
Ok, vamos.
The head of the guard of Prewan stopped by to see Dr. Swansea.
You have nothing to fear. The Guard would not risk openly challenging the Brotherhood. Even they are not that foolish.
Now that the hunters are aware of my presence, they could discover your whereabouts too.
Don't worry. I've evaded those jackals in the past, and I shall do so in the future. And besides, who would ever suspect the kind Samaritan Lady Ashbury?
Pero no se confía tanto. Cuanto menos esperen, pues que te atrapen. Así que...
I noticed there was no love lost between the Brotherhood and the Guard.
They share the same fascination in our species, but they diverge from any commonality in thought. Talk to Dr. Swansea if you wish to know more.
Tampoco es que me dijo mucho.
When we were at the funeral, I had a feeling. I think I met my maker.
You do not have to tell me if you don't wish to.
There is almost nothing to say. He appeared in a gush of blood, prattled off some riddles, and vanished without even telling me his name.
Be on guard, Jonathan. Whoever your maker is, he's obviously as powerful as he is elusive.
Should I not?
In most circumstances, a vampire would not discuss his maker. There is a strong bond that exists between a maker and their progeny.
Curioso, entiendo.
You certainly hate skulls.
No, not hate. I pity them. Damaged and broken for eternity. Can you imagine, Jonathan? Can you imagine what they must be suffering?
I would not have labeled them all the same. I've met some that are quite clever, in fact. Much like people.
I am sorry. You should know scowl is derived from slave. Vampires have never looked kindly on their lesser progeny.
Qué lindos.
Do you think they can be trusted?
They are weaker than us in every sense. From their abilities to being able to control their hunger. There is a savagery in them.
Lo que yo no entiendo es cómo de un humano se convierte en un vampiro o no me acuerdo ahora cómo lo llamaban ellos, o se convierte en un skull. ¿Qué hace la diferencia?
Goodbye for now, my lady.
¿Depende de la persona o del procedimiento? Eso es como que todavía no lo dicen muy bien. Acá. Solamente me falta esta misión secundaria. Que no logro descifrar. ¿Dónde es? Acá. Por acá.
I ought here to step back! Freeman shall prevail!
Pero... ¡Hombre! ¡Qué tarde!
Snap it, leech! Roll back to the hell that spawned you!
No, 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 no. Me saca la sangre encima. No. ¡Ah! Estoy en la soledad. Estoy a nada de morir. Necesito más sangre. Necesito más sangre. Un poco de mordedura.
Have faith! Lord, give us strength!
Ay, casi me atrapa.
The beast must die!
¿No?
Run back to the shadows!
Ah, no pude evitarlo.
Fear no evil! We do the Lord's work here! I shall fear no evil!
No. Bueno.
Power of the Lord commands you!
sangre.
This is despicable.
Ratas. Es horrible ver esta sangre.
Doing this.
Esta parte de una gripe, influenza. Ah, me estoy alejando. No es acá. No es acá. Qué mal. Pregunto dónde estará. Acá, Hospital Pembroke. Acá no hay nada. Me da la sensación de que debería ir por este lado. Pero por alguna razón no se puede. Algo se me está pasando por alto. No sé qué es. O se me pasa por algo. ¿Qué es? No sé. No, este no es. Supuestamente es acá. Estoy en la morgue. Está como aislada. Capaz tengo que observar algo. Nada más. Whitechapel. A ver, capaz que en una de esas yendo a la morgue. Capaz está en el subsuelo esto. Acá abajo. Bien. Nada más. Cosas de la muerte. Bien. Por acá. Acá. Comisura de los labios.
Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps? Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman.
Ok, pecho abierto.
The chest was originally open to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened.
Pulmones
A
operados.
puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful.
Hemorragia torácica.
Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then, he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Ok, entiendo.
Tippett has made an...
Corcan Tippett sobre el herramienta real. Tippett.
It's locked, all right.
$1900. Qué feo. Qué feo bicho. Así que era eso. Ahí donde tenía que ir. Ahora tengo que ir al hospital Pembroke. Genial, la morgue está totalmente infectada por los escalas. Estoy a nada de los 2000. A nada. Muy bien. Una vez que obtenemos los 2000, aumento la barra de sangre. Necesito, sí o sí, para tener un buen nivel de ataque. Y después empezar a aumentar las pasivas, que me ayudan un montón. Bueno, es hora de ir al hospital. Me encanta porque lo menos estamos en el hospital Pembroke.
I'm sure that during your lifetimes, you have all seen things that no one could believe.
Ya casi, ya casi. Tippets, ¿dónde estás? Tippets, Tippets. Ven aquí, Tippets. Tippets, ¿dónde estás? No, acá no estás.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
No, tú no eres. Perdón, no. Cefalea. No,
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
tú no eres. Tippets, ¿dónde estás?
I'm quite busy right now.
Do you think Dr. Strickland has any chance of curing the Spanish flu by himself?
His wish to cure the sick is not driven by pride, but by an idealistic view about our mission here. Honestly, I don't know which is worse.
You consider him a good practitioner, yet you will not report his methods.
Strickland may be a rival, but I will not use dirty tricks or regulations to prove him wrong. We are doctors, not politicians.
Ok. Me queda una última pista bloqueada. Esta.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
As for me,
Me queda
what a
Tippett.
blundering idiot.
This hospital seems to be...
Raines Flanagan. ¿Quién es Raines Flanagan? Acá está Tippett. Oh, ok. Ya sé quién es. Esta. ¿Es esta?
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening,
Ah,
Dr.
no, no
Reed.
es esta. No, no es esta.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
No, esta no es. Esta no es. Cosas está por acá. Creo que exactamente los dos que necesito.
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reed, any good news?
Corcoran, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake. That's the blunt truth.
O sea, que él lo admite.
What was the nature of the mistake?
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too strong.
Why not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed that man, I admit it, and it won't happen again. I have saved so many lives since then.
Who was this patient?
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks, maybe a fisherman. I had no time to talk with him. No one claimed a body.
Ok. $1225.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Ahora necesito a la enfermera. Ahora, ¿dónde se metió? Justo estaban las dos. Acá está.
Good evening, Nurse.
Good evening, Doctor.
¿Por qué en este ángulo?
Tell me what Dr. Tippett did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
If I had not covered up his error, Dr. Tippett would have been fired from this hospital. I could not let that happen.
You can't allow your emotions to dictate your conduct concerning patients, Nurse Brannigan.
Look around you, Dr. Reed. Do you really think we can afford to lose a brilliant practitioner like Dr. Tippett's in our situation?
Corrijo un gran riesgo.
Perhaps you did it with the best intentions, Nurse Brannigan, but you took a great risk. Must I remind you that a man died?
You mean you've never made a mistake? Never covered your tracks? Come on, Doctor. I wasn't born yesterday.
Sí, eso es cierto. En eso le doy la razón. Porque, por desgracia, son humanos. Así que cometen errores. Y a veces lo malo de ser médico, esos errores, esas equivocaciones que se los hacen humanos, pueden llegar a matar a alguien. Es feo. Quedan dos pistas más.
I've decided that I won't reveal Dr. Tippett's, shall we say, misdemeanor.
I'm so glad you share my point of view. Dr. Tippett's is a brilliant practitioner. We most definitely need his know-how.
I hope you're right. This is a huge risk we're taking.
Dr. Tippett must regain his confidence. Please, keep this decision between you and me. He doesn't need to know you found out.
Ay, la pista falló.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Perfecto. Ay, qué mal. La pista del doctor Tippett falló. Pista perdida. Qué mal, perdí la pista. O sea, gané esta, pero perdí esta. Ahora sí. Hora de descansar. Ahora sí. 265 de daño. ¿Qué otra cosa podría? Autofagia. Ah, autofagia. Recuperarme mejor. Podría 2 de estos. Dos de estas. Dos de estas. Pero me falta este. 3000. Bien. Bueno, no mucho más. Necesito para la cefalera, neuralgia.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gonna feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head.